Hello everyone. So in this video I'll be showing you how to create a Kahoot quiz, and also I'll show you how to share the quiz to the students and how the students will play the quiz. So Kahoot is one of the most interactive assessment tool which is used because uh, due to that interface of the Kahoot, like it's colorful, and even when you give a correct answer you get points, and this is like a small competition between the students, and it's like a small race, so they have that competitive spirit to be on the first place onto the leaderboard. So it is very interactive. So we will see how can we create this very instantaneous assessment tool. Okay, so for this one, just go to Google and type Kahoot and give an enter. So you'll be directed towards threads like this. So this is the first thread where you can see is play Kahoot, enter game pin. This is once you share it to the students will enter through, or they will play your quiz using this pin. So I'll talk about it later. So first we are talking about the point number one is talking creating the quiz. So for this you take this Kahoot Learning Games. Click on that. So this will be the home page you'll be directed towards. So now if you're already having a Kahoot account, you can directly log in. If you do not have a Kahoot account, you should sign up. Remember, for creating a Kahoot quiz, you do need to have a account for sure. So once you click on the sign up, it will ask you what is the role. So I am a teacher, and it will ask, so for whom are you teaching or for whom are you creating this quiz? So I'll go for higher education. And then it is asking your email address with which you want to create the Kahoot account and the password of that email address. And then you can click on sign up, or else directly if your account is open in your in your Google web address, like you can directly continue with Google. So right now, if you do not have, please type a mail address with which you want to create the account, type the password of that mail, and just go on sign up. So right now I'm already having the account, so I'll show you how to do it. So once you give sign up, you are done with the creation of the account. You will get an alert to your email also saying that your Kahoot account has been created. So after that we need to log in. Once you sign up, you need to log in. So signing up is creating the account, and logging in is to use the tool. Right, so after creating the account, now come to login. Click on login, and once you click on login, you please try to enter the email and the password with which you have just now created your Kahoot account. So I'll type the things. Right, I have given my mail address and password, and I'm giving login. So I will enter into the Kahoot. So once you log in, this is how you are you'll be seeing your Kahoot account. So it is asking to upgrade. If you want to upgrade, you can upgrade, or else basic features of Kahoot can be used even without upgrading your account. Okay, so I have already done one quiz through Kahoot, so it is showing here. If you are a new one, if you didn't do any quiz, no issues. It will be just like a normal home page, like where you do not show any collections of yours and all. So now I'll just focus on how to create the quiz quickly. So for this, what you need to do is, just on the right corner you have create. So click on create, and once you click on the create, you get a pop-up showing so many options here, but see that these are not enabled to us because we did not upgrade. We're using the free version, so this is quite sufficient to make the quiz. So I'll click on create again. So now we can see the quiz is directly open. So on the left corner it is asking for the title of your quiz. So I'll give the title as building materials, and even you can write the description of the quiz also, means what actually your quiz is meant about. It's an optional one. If you have, you can write it, or else leave it, because your student will see what is the quiz you are going to give. Okay, and then so this is all. There is nothing to touch. All are by default fine. If you want to change the image of your quiz also, you can change it here, or just leave it like this as of now, and visibility is everyone, and just give a done. So the name is, you can see here now the name has changed to building materials, and now already the quiz 1 is open here. So it's asking us to add the question. So we can see here already the question 1 part is also by default open. So now what you have to do is, before typing the question, just observe the right side where my cursor is moving. So here you have the question type as quiz. You can do a quiz or you can do a true or false session also. Only using a free version, either you can give a multiple choice or a true or false. I'll show that also. And time limit for every question, how much time you want to allot, means how much time your student can answer that first question is the time limit. Right from 5 seconds to 4 minutes you can set. If it's a normal multiple choice picking up the correct answer, 20 seconds or 15 or 30 is sufficient. But if it is like you're given some numerical and you ask them to solve, then you can increase your time limit. And next is points. So as I've told, it's like a small competition. So who is answering first will get more number of points. So it's always by default standard. If you want to double the points, you can click on double points. If you do not want to give any points also, you can just click on no points. So right now I'm leaving it on standard. And answer options, here we have single select and multi select. But see, remember one thing, as we are using a free version of Kahoot, we have only one options called single select, means the student can pick out only one answer among the four. So it's not more than one option can be selected. Okay, so right now let's see on how to add the questions and how to work on giving the questions. Okay, I'll be showing some 3 to 4 different ways of giving questions to this Kahoot version. Okay, so first question I'm typing here. So just click here, you'll get the so you can just click it here, you can see. So we will see, so I'll type the first question. So which of the following is not a classification of stone? So this is just a random question I have given. So this is the very first question I'm giving. So I'm not showing you any image, any adding media and all. It's a very basic thing. Okay. So just to make a very fast quiz with 5 questions or 6 questions, you can follow this. Okay. So which of the following is not a classification of the stone is my first question, and I'm adding the answer here. Just click here. It will ask. It will show the blinking symbol, so you can add the answers here. So I'm writing the first one, physical, and next answer 2 I'm writing chemical, and third I'm writing here geological classification, and fourth one is some biological classification. Okay, so I've given the 4 options: physical, chemical, and geological, and biological. So out of this, now you should select which is the correct answer. Okay, so here the question is which is not a classification. So biological classification we don't have, so this is the correct answer. So here you can see a circle. Which is the correct answer? You please give a tick on that. That's all. And now your first question is done. It's officially done like this. If you want to change the time, click here and change the time. So this is the very fast way how you can give a question. Next, you can go for add question. So in the again add question, you have quiz or true or false. I will still stick upon quiz, means where we have 4 multiple choice questions. So here I'll write the second question here. So what would be the second question is now identify the following building material. So identify the following building material is my second question in the quiz. So now for this, what I would do is I would give an image and I would ask the students to identify that image. So for this, you have here add media option. So just click on add media. You have 3 options for a free version. You have image library, upload image, YouTube link. So right now I am concentrating on upload image. Okay, because so yeah, so I'm clicking on upload image. So it is asking to upload the image. So I'm going to my desktop and I have uploaded this image. Okay, so the image is uploading. Let's wait. Yeah, so the image is uploaded. Now the question is identify the following building material. So my first option will be some brick. Second option would be some stone. Third is timber, and fourth one is mortar. So out of these 4, brick is the correct answer. So for this I'm giving a tick mark. So it's highlighted, means the option has been freezed, and even you can change it at any point of time. Okay, and the second question is also done. So it is always auto saving, so you need not save again. There is nothing specially like saving. We can go for the third one. So again, add a question. Again, I'm going with quiz. I'm giving a multiple choice. Now see here, for the third question, my question is on, uh, if you observe here in the add media, there is an image library. Means there are already some set of images in Kahoot. You can directly use those images. Okay, so something like this, you can use some image. If you do not want to have a plain background for your question, you can put some image, and you can use them. So say suppose I'm using, you can also, you have so many categories here also. So these are directly free from Kahoot. So I've selected some question, so and I'm writing the question here. Which of the following stone is hard? Something like that. So the options are again like, I'll give some slate, I'll give some limestone, I'll give some pumice, and I'll give some granite. Okay, so the option would be granite, so I'm giving a tick on the granite. So the question number 3 is also done. So I have shown how to select the image already existing from Kahoot. And now in this question, the next question, again add question, and again I'm going for quiz. So, now see here, I will be showing you how can you add a media using YouTube link. Okay, so for this what you have to do is you just go for a YouTube. So I am taking the help of my same my video. So here I have a video talking about seasoning of timber. So I want to ask the student regarding this. So for this what I'm doing is, I'm taking this quiz, and from here my question would be like, now we can see the first point is the fresh timber which is obtained from trees having about 30 to 40% moisture. So this is what I would be asking the student about. So for this what I have to do is select the YouTube video whichever you want. So just take the link of that YouTube video, copy it, come back to our Kahoot, click on YouTube link, paste the link here, and so the link, the video has come up. It is asking where, at which time you want to start the video and at which time you want to end the video. So where, at which part is your question about? So I'm giving around some 20, or I'll give some around 19 seconds is my video starting, and say it is at some 25 seconds it's ending, and just give a done. Okay, it is already showing here. If you want longer videos, you should use a, you should upgrade. So right now I'm not talking about it, so I'm just giving add. So the video is added here. So now my question is, what is the percentage of moisture in fresh timber? This is the question. So my intention is, now when I give this question, the student automatically the part from 19 seconds to 25 seconds part will be played, and the student will able to see the value on the screen, and he need to select. This is what we can do. So I'm giving some ranges: 10 to 20, 30 to 40, 50 to 60, and 70 to 80. So we all know it is 30 to 40. So I'm clicking on 30 to 40. So this is also done. Now again I'm going for add question. Now I'll tell you about the last one, which is true or false. So I'm selecting true or false. So it is asking the question. So I'm writing the first question, the question like, linseed oil is a stone preservative. So this is the statement. The student need to say whether it's true or false. So you can just leave the media blank, or else you can add the media also. I'll upload an image showing the linseed oil picture from my computer. So the image has been uploaded. So the question is, linseed oil is a stone preservative. The student should say whether it is true or false. The correct answer is it's true. So I've clicked on true. So this is our part which is done. So I'm if you're finished uploading the questions, you can just go for done, or else you can keep on adding the questions. So now I have given on the right corner done. So again done. So now we can see in the library of yours account, you can see the number of quizzes created by you. So now building materials is the quiz I have created with 5 questions, and it is ready to play. Okay, so this is how basically you need to create a quiz in Kahoot. So I hope you understood. Now in the next part, now we will see how to play the quiz and how to share the quiz to students. So for sharing the following quiz to students, if your students are also having Kahoot accounts, directly you can share the quiz to them. Okay, by clicking on the three points here, share, you can directly share. If you want to edit the quiz again, if you think I need to add more questions, you can edit your quiz here. And if you want to rename your quiz, you can rename. If you want to duplicate, means you want to create alternate copy of this, you can do it. If you want to delete, you can delete. So if your students are also having Kahoot accounts, you can directly share the quiz to them. But now let's imagine that our students are not having any Kahoot account. So how would they play the quiz? So for this, now what you have to do is, first I'll be showing you the quiz, the student side also, how it looks for the student also. So for this, what you have to do is, now click on play. Even I'll tell you one more thing. So say that tomorrow is your session where you need to do the quiz. Today I have created the Kahoot. No problem. Till here it is clear, I think. So up to library it is clear. Now you just click on the right corner here. You have your profile photo or profile. There you can give out sign out and you can just leave it. And again come back before you start your quiz. Again log in as I've told with your mail address and password. And again you click on the library, you can see your quiz. Okay, so which quiz you want to play for the students, you have to open back and be ready with that. So now what you have to do is, you can see here play button is there, click on play. So when you click on the play button, it is asking choose a way to play Kahoot. You want as a teacher, or you want to assign, means you want to play the quiz by yourself. So it is, of course, we as a teacher, we are making the students to do it. So click on teach. So once you click on the teach, you'll be going to the next tab like this, and here you have some options. Please see here. So you have player versus player 1:1 and team versus team. So right now we are going with player versus player because we do not have teams. Means you can make 2 teams for students, and even you can play team mode also. But right now we imagine that all our 50 students are playing individually from their mobiles or laptops. So let's go for classic. And even here you have some game options like friendly nickname generator. I've put it off. Here it's all toggle on and off. It's by default off, because the student, when he's taking the quiz, he will enter his name manually. If you do not want his name, if you put on, no, some random names will be allotted to them. Okay, so I'm, as of now I'm giving off. So you can see other general instructions here. Even you can randomize the order of questions, you can randomize the order of answers, etc, etc. All things you can do it here. But let's not go with in detail with anything. So now I'm just going to classic, because I want all my 50 students to play individually from their mobile. So I'm going for classic. So once you click on classic, you will be auto generated with a game pin. So every time you launch the quiz, you will be auto generated with a new pin. So you'll be getting the music continuously. So if you want, you can stop the music here or adjust the volume of the music. And now you can see here the pin which it is generated for the students to play for this quiz is 795265. Okay, so now I'll show you as a student what I will do. So as a teacher, your role till here is done. You just pause for a minute. Now I'll show you how a student will do this. Okay, so for this what I'm trying to do is I'll open a new alternate window. So now this is what I'm showing is a student part. So for your student, what your student will do is, tell your student to type kahoot.it in Google. You can see the first one, play Kahoot, enter game pin. I was telling in the beginning of my video, I'll tell this point, right? Yes, now the student should use this one, the game pin one. He should click on the enter game pin here. Now this is how the student screen looks like. Now what I'm doing is from the student side. So you remember the game pin? I don't remember. I'll just try to copy paste. Now what a faculty should do is he needs to share this game pin. That's all. So once you start, click on classic, and once the pin is generated, just share the pin with the students. So the student need not log in, nothing. He need not create an account, nothing. He just go for Google. He'll type Kahoot.it. He will open that game pin thread and he'll come here and he will paste the game pin here and he will give an enter. Okay, so once he gives the enter, it is asking the name, because if you remember, auto names I have put off, because if I give that on, no, some all different kind of nicknames will come, but I am particular of I should know which student is doing the quiz. So for this I am very clearly writing his I want to write his name, so that's why I'm giving the name. So I'll give some random name like Sita. Okay, okay, go. So this is how the student screen will be now. After entering his name, it will be like this. At the same time, how the faculty screen would look like this. So student Sita entered. So you can see here Sita entered here. So you can see left side player is 1. Okay, I would again do it. I'll try to enter another person also, another player also, so that we can see the difference between both of them, how they are playing. So yeah, so I'm giving another person. So you see this, you keep observing this faculty screen, how it looks when a player is entering inside. I showed you already how the student is entering. Now if how the faculty screen looks when the student is entering, I'll show you. So through my mobile I gave the game pin and I entered with the name Ram. So you can see once Ram has given his name and entered into the game, his name is there. So imagine like this, all the student names will come, whoever will come here. Okay, now after ensuring that all your students have joined the quiz, you can just go on start. But remember one thing, when we are using Kahoot, you do need to share the screen, because the students I mean the questions will not be visible to the students, only the answers will be shown to the students, like only the options they will be able to see, but not the question on their phones or on their screen. So it is always mandatory that you need to share your screen like this. And now you can just click on start. So you can see here building materials part has come. So 3 2 1 go. So now the first question has, so you can see here which of the following is not a classification of the stone is the first question which has popped up. So your student will be seeing the screen like this, and as a student I'm giving the answer. So student will be seen like this, only 4 options, he will give this answer. So once he gives the answer within the time limit, so you can see here the answer is done. So where is our faculty screen? So you can see here only one student has given the answer, one student hasn't given. So now simply go for next. So you can see on leaderboard Sita only answered, so she got 564 points. Ram did not answer, so 0 points. Let's go for the next one. So see the second question, identify the following building material. So it's brick, we all know. So now if I go with Sita account, I should click this. So Ram and Sita, both of them answered. So let's see who has answered first. Now get back to your faculty screen. So the faculty will be seeing like this. So out of two players gave the correct answer. Okay, let's go for the next one. So now we can see the leaderboard position. Sita is still leading. Next, if I see the third question, which of the following stone is hard? So the answer is granite. So from student account, the answer like we will answer like this. And if you see the faculty, after the 20 seconds he will get, the faculty will get the report like this. So 2 answers are correct. Let's go for next. Now we will see who is on the leaderboard. So Sita is still leading, she has the highest answers. So 2261 is her points. Let's go for the next question. So question number 4, what is the percentage of moisture in fresh timber? So you can see the video is playing. Sometimes the video can autoplay, sometimes it cannot. So if it's not autoplaying, please click on it. So the answer is 30 to 40. So from Sita, I will answer the correct answer, but for Ram, I will give a wrong answer. Let's see what is the thing looking like. So if you see here, once the 20 seconds are completed, you can see here very clearly. So one of them answered blue color, one of them answered yellow color, means one of them gave the correct answer, so it's showing a tick mark. One of them has shown the wrong answer here, like this. And again go for next. So last question is there, true or false. So linseed oil is a stone preservative, true or false. So the student will click false, obviously. So let's see how the faculty screen is looking like. So yeah, the answer is true. So finally the quiz has ended. So now if you see here, let's see the podium. So if there are more players, third position will show. Second position Ram is there. On first position Sita is there. So like this, continuously you can see the for every question. So for every question you can see the position of the student. So it will be very interesting for the students because it's like fastest finger first. So who is answering first will get the more number of points, and all the time it keeps showing the top 5 to 6 places continuously after every question, who is leading, who is going back and all. So it's like a very competition. So this is how faculty will see. Let's see on the other hand how the student will get. So the student will get like this. So Sita, I'm viewing from Sita's point of view. So Sita is on the first place with this much of points. So like this we do the Kahoot quiz, and once you are done you can just go for next, and it's done, the quiz is done. And you can see how well your quiz was organized. So around 60% of all the answers were correct, and you can just get back to your original here. So once you come back, after coming back here to your home page, once you finish off your quiz, end the quiz, you can go to reports. So in the reports you get the things. If you want to get the perfect report of your quiz, like how many students have played, how many has got how many marks, like that, you can just go for the reports, click on the building materials, or else you not required, directly you can go here and give a right click and download report. So once you download the report, it will be downloaded in Excel format. You can open it and you can very clearly see. So I'll show you that also, how it looks like. So once you open the report, you'll have a clear cut idea who has done. So this is the overview, like this. What are the final scores? What is the summary? What was the first question and what was the answer? Who answered wrong? How much time did they take? Like this, every report will come. Got it? So finally I would suggest you to have this quiz, so that your session would be interactive. We can make it a small quiz also, at least for 5 to 6 questions, and you can feel the interaction amongst the students. So that's it. Hope you all understood. So once you are done, you can just sign out. Okay, so I hope this video is useful. Thanks.